So from the Arnold Strongman Classic, we seen that Hafþór Júlíus Björnsson officially announced he will be returned to Strongman in 2024. But before that, he will be competing in powerlifting 2023, trying to break the Raw plus Wraps record held by Daniel Bell, currently sitting at 1,182.5 kg. Now we've seen that Hafþór Björnsson did a deadlift off 1v1 with Daniel Bell at the Arnold Strongman Classic. One thing though that this brought back to us with Hafþór announcing that he will be returning to Strongman is a video that Greg Doucette put up about 3 weeks ago.
Yes, he put up a video trashing and bashing Thor.
A stupid moron.
Yes, he actually said that.
Yeah, stupid moron.
He thinks it's a horrible idea for Thor to go back into strength sport, into powerlifting, and then into strongman. It's kind of... I don't know. I guess we have to watch the video and try to react to it because there's a lot of spicy words out there said about Thor. You know.
So you're saying the video we are watching is Greg Doucette. Don't do it, Hafþór Björnsson.
Coach Greg, today's video, Hafþór is coming. That's right.
The coming part.
Coming.
Yeah.
Coming in the gym, he's coming at home, he's coming all the time because lifting weights feels so good.
Getting the feeling of coming in the gym, I'm getting the feeling of coming at home.
Well, Hafþór is coming out of retirement. Do you remember why he retired in the first?
We watched the video ourselves.
Because of his health. He had abused PDs for years. Guys 6'8", weighed over 200 kilograms.
1 did that.
501, and he was weighing 205 kg on a day.
And beat the guy. Made a ton of money. And in that process, lost over kilograms, over 100 pounds.
Lost serious weight.
Yeah.
Like you're saying, 200 kilos down to 140s.
Yeah.
Mad.
To do. And what I've stated before is that steroids, although not physically addictive, they are mentally addictive.
And by the time I was competing at the World Strongman competition in 2011, so in 2 years.
2011. So
that's
20.
we finished. We joined 6th in Wingate University. Me and Thor. He was massive, actually.
Yeah. What was he? 21 at that stage?
Yeah, he was 21 at that stage, and he was always even at the start of his career when he was younger. He was like over here, for example. That's 2011. He was really, really big, but his muscle wasn't mature, like you know what I mean. So he had a lot of more like probably I would say fat.
Yeah.
And though he was 200 kilos, but he didn't look like it was solid 200 kilos. It looked like soft 200 kilos.
The gains, the dopamine from winning all these various titles, championships.
The dopamine, you're used to it.
Yeah, I like it. I love it.
Everything that there was to win, and the main reason why I also retired was health reasons.
Just like you said, won everything, like literally everything.
At an early age, he's 34 right now.
Yeah.
Got out of it in his early 30s. Had a baby.
Husafell Stone.
The age of 20.
Stone to shoulder, everything. Like.
Yeah. I think the biggest concern when it comes to his health, I don't know, was it really the heart or was the Bell's palsy?
I think it was the Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
But like the thing when it comes to Bell's palsy, like it can affect anyone. Like it can come under stress, it can come due to health reasons, it can come to anything.
You can get like infection as well.
Yeah, everything. Yeah.
Like it's very hard to know why actually. Like, I think doctors even now they don't know what can trigger that. It can be anything. Like I know a guy who developed Bell's palsy very young, and he's 15 or 16, and it was from the wind.
And you retire and go back into it. Do you not think those same problems are going to happen yet again?
Being big puts a lot of pressure on your heart. I want to make sure that
That's scientific. That is a scientific
fact. Yeah, but
that's
every big guy. Even the basketball players, who are very tall, or girls as well, who basketball players and there was a girl from Poland, I think. Her second name was Didek, I believe, and she died really young as well. Like just big human beings tend not to live.
You even see people that that have the Guinness World Record for being tall. Like they don't live that very long.
Yeah, it's unfortunately it's a trade-off when it comes to like as much as a gift, it can be a curse. You know?
More strain it places on the heart. Even if he's natural, it's not going to be easy. When you're 6'8", well over 300 pounds, it's not easy. And so why go back to powerlifting?
Yeah.
Like when it came to powerlifting, like you see, like we said before, it's his grip. That's the only thing that's kind of letting him down. So.
Time record. And so do you really think he's going to go back natural? That he's only going to be resorting to using ecti...
Such a marketing guy.
Getting the ads in there,
Yeah, he's so good.
Place ads.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think from the background.
Yeah. It's just really in your face. Like.
Yeah.
I had to talk to my coach, my wife, my
His wife is so short. So crazy.
I wonder how tall his son will be.
Yeah. She's 5'1", he's 6'8", something like that.
Interesting.
Yet you're choosing to do something that's going to shorten your life. I'm telling you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. You want to hear, oh, you took 2 years off boxing. Do everything you want. It won't happen to you. You can blast all the supplements in the world, and you're going to be healthy. Yeah, you're 6'8", you're going to be over.
No, you're not gonna be healthy, but at the same time, like, what else does he have? He tried to get the fight going with the Tyson Fury.
Didn't happen.
It didn't happen. Yeah. There's no interest. Nobody wants to see that in the boxing world. Everybody thinks
like unless you're professional boxer, like you see Jake Paul doing it. Like Jake Paul lost.
Even now he lost, and straight away you can see in fighting it's so easy to lose that momentum.
Yeah, unless you're like an actual like proper professional fighter.
Who was really skilled and
that's their whole thing.
Yeah,
like, not just someone that comes into it. And like I know they do other things, like there would have been strongman. Like Jake Paul was more of an influencer, this kind of thing. Like, but that's what I mean. Like unless you're actually like a devoted, die-hard sports person when it comes to boxing, like you're not going to really be taken seriously in the boxing world. Like.
No. I think that was the case with Thor, and that's why that fight didn't happen and had no chance of happening. You know.
This is a stupid decision made by a moron, and if you do it.
Stupid decision made by a
moron. That's some line, isn't it? Stupid decision made by a moron.
But this is more stupider than last time.
Last year, Charlotte got their support, thankfully, and I made a decision.
And so I made.
Well, he has a point though. You know what I mean? So Thor has all these health concerns, but he still decides to go back.
It's the love of the sport, man.
I know. I get it, but like you will be unhealthy in order to break that world record.
Yes.
You will be. It's just
the way it is.
It's just the way it is. You have to be.
Yeah.
Like every single athlete. My point is this. So every single human being, right, who is a professional athlete, it's not healthy.
No, I agree 100%.
You're a tennis player, you're a ping pong player, swimmer, like, and it's just not healthy. If you're at the top of that sport,
top of the food chain,
you're not a healthy person.
His life drastically to play Russian roulette with his health. Why? Because he's chasing the dopamine of breaking a record. It's not for money. You think there's a bunch of money in powerlifting? Of course not. There's more money in boxing. But boxing was work. Is there really something wrong with work?
I don't think there was that much. Like, I know he made big money, but like compared to his sponsorships,
I don't think that he knows how much money Thor made. Like people presume that there's a lot of money in strongman sport. I can tell you, we
talked about in the previous video.
It's not that glamorous that everybody thinks that.
Like unless you're the top 3-4 people, 5 people.
Thor is making now money as well, but at the same time, like in order for you keep making money, you need to stay relevant, and people are not talking about it, and it's kind of that's the name of the game.
Yeah.
That's why Eddie's doing bodybuilding, and talking of doing bodybuilding, loads of actually our subscribers in the comment section that thinks that he's trolling us all.
Yeah,
he will never do that.
Yeah, I think they could be right.
They could be right. They have a point. I hope they're all wrong. Yeah, because I want to see Eddie in the G-string and on stage posing. As weird as it sounds, not everybody can do, for example, what Greg Doucette does with his channel.
No,
like Thor is not as articulate. He's not that.
Like English is not his first language.
Yeah, and it's even for me, I'm struggling over here with mine. You know what I mean? So as much as Greg can do and provide for his family like that, like Thor, he thinks that he needs to go back into strongman and powerlifting
again
to keep making money.
Maybe it's the love of the sport as well. Like it just draws you back in. Like
there is, and he goes like again. The money is a bit bigger than when he retired. The sponsorships again a little bit bigger. So he likes money like all of us. And so I think he does it, and he knows that there is trade-offs, and he knows that probably he will shorten his life, but at least he will live the life that he wants to live, and he's happy to be living,
It never felt as a job.
Well, some people like recreational drugs more than coffee. Doesn't mean you should use them. And especially at abusive doses, and trust me, he's not going to be doing HRT to set these records. And so even...
Like, look, Larry Wheels, just healthy.
Yeah.
I'm holding back. He had enough. He said, my health's more...
Yeah, but for how long he's holding back?
Yeah.
Is it for a year?
Liver
Is it
King
for
style.
2 years? Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Climbed Raw Powerlifting World Records.
A lot of people saying in the comment section as well, think he can do it. Some people saying he might squat 480.
Yeah.
600 pounds. That's a lot. Even with PDs, I'm not sure he can do it. He certainly has a chance. He has the genetics for it. He has pulled 1,100 pounds in the past, but he does have very long arms. In order to get this record, he's going to have to bench over 600 and squat well over 900 pounds, all the while pulling over 1,000. And so maybe he can do it, but maybe not. But to do this, he is going to, without question, have to not only take, but abuse performance-enhancing drugs.
And the goal is to do it in the end of the year.
At the end of the year.
Yeah,
It's
but
tough.
that's
the
yeah,
tough thing
yeah,
about
it
this
is.
whole thing.
Really? Does that make sense, people? Does that make sense?
Look, does anything make sense?
Yeah.
Just
Try to do it as natural as possible. And so why not make a natural goal? Break the all-time natural record.
He has a point.
He has a.
Yeah,
the-
just
the- look,
use
the ads again.
use the
you know?
supplements.
Code Greg. Use code Greg.
Yeah.
No, I don't want to do that. Why would I want to do that? And so instead, he's opting to go for the all-time record, and he's going to...
Again, like you can argue, like why people take PEDs. Like some people say, as much as like there's just two arguments. They're saying like you're more injury prone by taking PEDs, and then you're saying you actually avoid as many injuries when you take PEDs.
Why do people binge drink? Like, you know what I mean? It's
What do you
like
mean?
it's their own poison. People do their own thing, you know?
Yeah, but like to me, from that perspective, like, so which one is like, are you injured more because of PEDs, or you're like, not injured as much from PEDs?
Yeah.
Which one is?
What's right? Like,
Yeah. So
I get you.
if a strongman competes without PEDs, is he prone to less injuries? Because he will still try to go to the fullest of his capabilities.
if the super yoke is
Yeah.
500 kilos, he's going to lift 500 kilos.
Yeah, he will
So-
try to lift 5. Or if let's say you're enhanced and you're lifting 200 kilo stone, right? You probably, let's say you can't lift when you
without it. Yeah.
without it. But if you try 180, let's say, or even try 180 or 200 without it, you still can tear a tendon.
Yeah.
You can still mess up your back.
Like, even the 100 kilo stone, the first time I did the 100 kilo
Yeah.
stone, like, your back gets spasmed, like, you're
So now you're trying 120, and it's like there's a potential risk of you getting injured. So without PEDs.
Yeah.
So to me, the point is, if you're at the top of your sport, you will get injuries.
Being honest with himself, he's doing this for selfish reasons. Sorry.
selfish reasons. He's his own thing. It's his own career. He does what he wants to do. Like,
he can do whatever he wants,
I was doing it because I wanted to. I can't say, I asked all my friends and family and they all supported. Of course they didn't. You really think my parents want me to take performance-enhancing drugs?
So that's the plan, to be very successful in powerlifting, build my legacy, build my name in the strength world.
So does anyone think he
has a name? Like,
he has a name,
in the
but
strength
he
world.
wants...
He wants more.
Yeah, he wants go. It's not that easy just to stop competing and and especially knowing that you think that you still can do something in the sport. I think he's a very ambitious guy. Thor is very competitive. He loves to compete, and you miss the drive. Is it a drug? 100%.
Like, I see you sometimes, we're watching Strongman, and like, lift it, and then you can
Tense
just see
up,
it. You can see
yeah.
it tensed up, and it's like you're just going to go lift a dumbbell. Like, it's
That's in
it's just in you, like, it's in your blood. Like,
that's all it is. And
Fans, fault me because of Strongman, because I was the best in Strongman. I probably wonder, I probably think that I should do.
And so why not Strongman? Why powerlifting? Well, it's obvious. He's already won Strongman.
I think powerlifting as well. Like,
he will do it again, though.
Yeah, like, powerlifting is kind of a teething way into Strongman. Like,
It's the record. He's chasing the records, which is...
On Zwift on a bicycle. I know it sounds ridiculous, but if you can find another sport that doesn't involve drugs and get good at that and enjoy doing that for your health, imagine the difference it can make. And so I haven't competed in over 3 years, and I haven't done powerlifting in over 4, and I'm a world record holder in powerlifting and a professional bodybuilder.
that was a good Vice documentary about Greg.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was a very good one. Yeah, it's very good.
because I found a competitive outlet that allows me to train harder than last time and have realistic goals. I'm not trying to break the world record on a bike. I'm not trying to be Lance Armstrong in a Tour de France. But what I am doing is...
Lance Armstrong, very famous.
Yeah.
You know?
Wouldn't it be amazing if Thor found an activity that he loved, that he...
Strongman.
Sure.
Strongman.
No, but again, like, will he generate money from it?
Yes. Without he'll generate money.
From?
Strongman.
Yes, but would he generate money if he was racing bikes now with Greg?
Yes. Yes, he would.
No, he wouldn't.
I think he would.
No, he wouldn't. If he was racing bikes, like, you're not winning. You just...
He's Hafþór Björnsson. Like, if he goes into anything at the moment, like, you know.
No, I don't think... No, I think what he's saying, okay, he should do that just for the health benefits.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay, cycling. Okay, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Like, I don't think that he can go into Tour de France.
No.
You know what I mean?
He's not even close. He'd be gassed out.
Thor still wants to win. That's why he does it. That's all it is. Nothing more, nothing less. He still wants to compete, and he wants to win against the best of the best. It's not like Greg, what he does with his bike racing. He does it for his health, and he does it for fun. Because he's done. He did it all. He feels that he's done. He doesn't need to do it anymore.
Greg looks at that as more of a recreation thing, whereas like Hafþór looks at Strongman as like an occupation.
Yes,
or
occupation.
He looks at it
still. He needs to make a living from it.
Yeah.
I think that's what he feels that's his next job.
Yeah.
He was a boxer for 2 years. That's how he made his money. Now he needs to go back into powerlifting and into strongman to keep making money for what, 2, 3, 4 years.
Powerlifting.
But I decided I wanted to do powerlifting just to prove a point really and just build my legacy. You know, I want to do it.
Loves that word, the legacy.
Yeah, he loves the legacy word, yeah.
World, you've already done it all. You don't need to do this. And so why doesn't he just return and compete natural? I'll tell you why. Because once you use PDs, it's not the same when you train natural. You really think you can enjoy going to the gym and lifting normal weights? You know, like 700 pounds on a squat, 500 pounds on a bench press? No. He was once much stronger than this, over 200 kilograms. And so in comparison, he feels weak. And so he remembers how strong he used to be, how he could eat 5,000 to 8,000 calories. He doesn't want to diet. He doesn't want to do cardio. He wants to be strong, thick, the biggest man in the...
Again, so I know what he's saying, but now, what is the following of Strongman at the moment? Massive.
Yes.
Right.
Very good at the moment,
Yeah.
yes.
Everybody, everybody's talking about Bell.
Daniel Bell.
About Daniel Bell, right? Everybody's talking. Do you know who holds the world record in natural powerlifting?
No. To be honest now, until Thor made that video, I didn't know who Daniel Bell was.
Exactly.
I didn't know there was a Raw plus Wraps record in powerlifting.
Yeah.
I didn't watch powerlifting.
So Thor straight away elevated that sport just because of his
following.
His following, yeah.
And like it's like you're saying, strongman is a thing. Like Arnold Strongman Classic. Like there's no Arnold. There is powerlifting now at the moment actually. Yeah. Arnold Strongman Classic. Like Arnold went out of the way to get Terry Todd to come in and make this competition the heaviest competition.
Yeah.
Like Mark Henry, who was a world wrestling entertainment wrestler.
Yeah.
Like he was billed as the world's strongest man in wrestling after winning that competition.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so like it was a global thing because of strongman.
Yeah.
Like, and you're saying, it's powerlifting is one thing. Like Daniel Bell probably wouldn't have got invited to the Arnolds without that video. Like, you know?
Nobody knew. Now everybody knows. Like powerlifting is getting bigger as well. It's growing, and like and
it's no disrespect to the powerlifters.
No, it's not.
Probably feels small. Perhaps has body dysmorphia. You think you're just going to do one cycle, or perhaps just 10 years of cycles. It's never enough. Very hard to stop, and anyone who has been involved in this industry the way I have understands exactly what I'm talking about. It's hard to stop. You think Phil Heath wants to stop? He wants more titles. 7, 8, 9, 10, it's never enough.
Then after I break the all-time powerlifting world records.
That's...
See? Go back to strongman.
Yeah.
It was best there again.
And it doesn't stop there. You think, okay, I'm going to go back into strongman. I'm going to set this all-time world record. Then I'm going to retire again. Hopefully I can make it out alive. It's only be one more year of drug abuse. Nope, he's then going to go back to strongman.
Oh, he said strongman, then...
Strongman, powerlifting, strongman.
Okay, it's just... I was trying to...
You're confused, yeah.
Think I would want to blast cycle after cycle and get huge? Of course I would. I'd love to.
Again,
Good that he's not doing that. But like if Thor wants to do it, he's a grown-ass man, and
yeah, does what he wants.
yeah, he can do whatever he wants, and
Old had a heart attack. Started using
Different reason.
yeah.
You can't compare it. 20 years old,
yeah,
child.
yeah.
world's strongest man in his early 20s. Abused steroids for years. He's not going to say what he took exactly. He can't. But I can tell you, he is not going to set all-time records in powerlifting and go back to strongman while being natural. And no, it's not just HRT prescribed by...
He's so angry.
He's getting so wrangled. He's getting so... Wow.
So angry.
He's a big guy. Big heart, big legs, big arms.
Yeah.
You're all watching this and thinking, yeah, but I want to watch him do it. It's so entertaining. Yeah, we want to see him do this for our own selfish reasons.
Everybody has selfish reasons.
Yeah.
Like, why watch anything? The selfish.
Nobody's perfect. Like, again, we're going back to the same stuff. We watch football players, basketball players, all these guys perform at the highest level because we want to see the freakish stuff that most likely will cause them health issues.
Yeah, but it's like everything. Like people go like to the circus, like see clowns going around the place.
Yeah.
Like it's your own entertainment.
Yeah.
Like no matter what you do, as soon as you turn
American football.
oh my god, crazy! Like American football, like and they're trying to like that is
how many
your own selfish reason.
Number one sport in America.
Yeah.
The guys getting CTEs, getting injuries, like everything, and
for your own selfish reason to watch it.
That's
like,
all
what
it
I mean?
is.
Like it's,
if nobody watch it, there wouldn't be the sport. Like the sport wouldn't exist.
any sport. I don't think people
sport,
realize
yeah.
this, but like sport is who views it.
So to me, when Greg says, like, he has a point, but at the same time, he's saying that he like, I don't know.
He's not thinking in the larger scale of it.
No,
like,
he's trying to be morally right, and he is morally.
Yes, morally right. In this, like, is he going to still go home and turn on American football? Like,
Yes,
as
he
soon
will.
as he turns on American football,
Will he watch Thor try to break world record? Yes, he will.
Yeah, so if he watches that powerlifting meet,
does he, like, let's say, is Greg watching bodybuilding?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Well, there.
Though he knows that these heavyweight bodybuilders taking a lot of supplements,
Yes.
They
are pro.
Yes, there are a lot of supplements. But did he stop watching them? No, he didn't. He still watched them. So, and that's all these eyeballs encourage these people to do what they do.
Yes, exactly.
Records. And so, Hafthor, if you're watching this, reconsider. You don't have to do it. You're already a legend. You don't need to accomplish these goals in order to be a hero.
Again, it's his opinion. Like Hafthor,
Yeah.
Looking back, imagine you're at the age of 40 and you think, oh my goodness, I wish I hadn't done it. If only I'd listened to Coach Greg when I was 34 and not gone for those records.
But Hafthor again could look back when he's 40 and say, I wouldn't have won that world title.
Yeah,
Comment below your thoughts.
And so my thoughts are, I don't like it. I don't like
He gets so riled up.
being world's strongest man. It's not possible. And so it's sad. Wish steroids.
So what's I'm trying to understand Greg's position then. So is he saying that because he's so concerned about all that P&D consumption, right, in these sports? So what he's saying basically, powerlifting,
Bodybuilding,
strongman, and I can give you other sports, jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, these guys,
what's your man? What's the number one?
Gordon Ryan.
Yeah. Open about it.
So
really strong, like open about it.
So they should be completely and utterly banned.
Yeah.
And nobody should watch them.
No. And it should be put like in the corner away from everyone.
Yeah.
It should be.
And again, so if you think about it, if Greg didn't take all these PDs that he was taking, and he was bodybuilder and powerlifter and record holder and stuff like that, he wouldn't be what he is now.
Yeah, but would we be watching him? Like, would he have the fan base? to
Probably
follow him?
not.
No.
As much as he's dishing PDs put him into that position where he's now.
And one thing you notice on his YouTube channel, it's Greg Doucette, IFBB Pro.
Pro.
So he'd just be Greg Doucette.
So I get what Greg is trying to, he is right. He's not
he's
wrong.
He's completely right, but
Yeah.
the thing is, it's not a perfect world.
No, it's not.
Like, it's not rainbows and daisies. It's, you know what I mean? Like, it's the real world.
Yeah, and in the
Unfortunately.
real world, you have to live, and some people want to live very comfortable life, and clearly, Thor wants to keep living that comfortable life, keep making money, and now, like we said it before, the boxing, it's done and over with. He needs income. He needs to be relevant. At the end of the day, it's all about relevance.
And where is he going to be the most relevant?
In the
strongman.
strength, because he is he's a strongman.
It's in his blood.
Yes.
It's literally like, it's his nation,
Yes.
Iceland. Like, we did a YouTube short on it before.
Yeah.
Iceland is clearly, for its size, the strongest nation.
The guy who died,
John Paul Sigurdsson,
John Paul Sigurdsson.
like, did what he loved.
Yes, had
Magnus
a heart
from
attack.
Magnuson, like, he's,
Had a heart attack in the gym.
yes,
And
deadlifting.
If that didn't scare Thor,
Yeah. And like, what did John Paul Sigurdsson used to say? I'm a Viking. Like, you
Yes.
know, that's the way he looked at it. He was
Yeah.
strong. He was
probably
like, you know?
looking the way is like I left this world on the shield.
Yes,
Just
exactly.
doing from what I love.
Hardest. Even Hafþór, after winning everything and retiring, having a health scare, he's going to do it again. And so let that be a lesson to you. If you're debating using steroids, don't do it. Go see your doctor, get your blood work, use the lowest doses possible, not being a hypocrite. I made the same mistakes, but will you? Ending it here.
He's right. He's right. But like I said, at the same time, it's for him to say that Thor is a moron by making that decision. It's kind of I don't think it's right. Like,
No,
you know.
but like, he's trying to put himself on the higher ground, morally
I
higher.
get it. He's trying to deliver the message through extreme ways or extreme language.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
You know? And I agree with everything. Like, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, Thor made a decision, and
He's like you said,
he's
he's a grown man.
coming.
He's a grown man.
Yeah, and he's coming.
I'm coming.
Yeah, he's coming, and that I don't think that he will take too much in consideration what Greg said. Though Greg has a lot of great points, but I think we had
but like
as many good points.
Yeah, like we said, like, again, same thing. We were saying it through the video.
Yeah.
Morally, look, it's his own thing.
Yeah.
Whatever he wants to do, he's a grown man. Like, the world is not perfect. Like, Greg is trying to put us in a perfect world,
Yeah.
like with Smurfs and everything, everyone
Yeah.
walking around the place. Like we were saying at the start of this video, new style video, reacting to the video. We had to do it just from what we've seen over the last couple of weeks with this video, with Eddie Hall, with the bodybuilding, you know, but mainly because Thor officially announced that he will be coming back to Strongman in 24, and he's been training hard for this world record in 2023. If you like this new content, make sure to press the like button. It'll let us know that you do like this style of content. If people come back and they say in the comment section they really like it, we'll do more of them in the future. I really enjoy doing this kind of video.
Yeah.
We didn't say it throughout the video, but make sure to comment. We love looking at the comments, especially on the last video. We had some great feedback.
That's going to be a hot topic. Probably
That's going to be a hot topic.
So please, comment section.
Yeah,
Bring it on.
Bring it on. We love looking at the comments.
Yeah.
Kind of fills our day really most of the time.
Yeah.
Most importantly, subscribe. If you're not subscribed and you're only new to us because of this video, make sure to press the subscribe button. We have loads of content coming out. We have loads of content there to watch as well over the last couple of years. And if you are subscribed, make sure to press the bell icon. It'll keep you up to date with everything that's Lalas Brothers. Like always, we'll see you in another video.
Thank you for watching.